All right, back in the fucking car. Day 36 of the bulk. We're getting up there in weight. God damn it. Today was 247, so a little lighter than how much I woke up yesterday. But, it's all about that average trend line, right? So, I got like a little graph of my weight, and it's going up and down by the day. But, overall, upward trend, exactly what I want to see. So, chest and shoulders, that's what we got today. Sunday, another day off, so I ended up just eating a bunch of food and then sleeping. Like a perfect day in a bodybuilding context. Then, time to hit the gym. Kind of early. It's only 10 o'clock. I've been going obnoxiously late. Honestly, I need to start going at like 6. I've got back tomorrow, so I'll see if I can, manage to get to the gym before sundown. I don't think it's going to change too much of your performance. As long as you eat your meals, or you're well rested, then you should be good. But, it's probably just a better schedule to go earlier. I do like going late though, because then the gym's empty. Pretty much usually get it all to myself. Makes it easier to do supersets and whatnot. But either way, fucking didn't get any tang yet, so still gonna be drinking the Kool-Aid in the gym. So for anybody that was curious and was gonna ask me what I'm drinking, which they always do, it's just fucking Kool-Aid, intra-workout carbs, no aminos or anything special. I think that's, if you're a beginner lifter and you're thinking about what to buy, just get your creatine, your protein powder, and pre-workout and multivitamins. So a little bit of a hefty list, but aminos are not on it. Just don't sweat it. So gonna drink this pre, get hype, and then get in there and kill chest, then move on to shoulders. All right, so we got the freaking exposure down low as normal. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, that is a fucking gnarly chest pump. Oh my goodness. So one thing, chest genetics, it can get a little funky. You might think that you've got a little bit of a gap in the middle, or like you got like a triangle down here in the bottom of your sternum. Unless you're like really fucked up, or like one is like crazy weird, or like you got the bird chest going on. Very unfortunate. But just mild things like that, just over time getting bigger, they're just gonna fade away into the size, right? Like I always hear people going on about like long or short biceps, like if you've got a gap in between the bicep and your forearm and stuff like that, which it warrants consideration, but it's not gonna hold you back, right? If you actually want to progress in the gym and one of your triceps is like it inserts a little bit differently than the other, guess what? Who gives a shit, right? If you grow it, it's gonna look fucking sweet anyway. Let's move on to some All right. So, super basic for shoulders. You know, I may as well have just done the 2 exercises. Just one. Actually, let's see if we can see the outline through the shirt. But yeah, I may as well have just done the reverse pec deck. And then those dumbbell lateral raises. There's no point overcomplicating shoulder training, that's for sure. God damn. Fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. God. Oh. Even just doing the fucking lat spread, I can feel my rear delts tensing up. So yeah, I mean, if your rear delts are reasonably proportional, then your whole shoulder should just look totally round around the back, right? Everybody's got big front delts, but if your rear delts are capped, that'll definitely give you a much better look. Honestly, just getting bigger shoulders will make your whole fucking body look bigger. That just because they're like the bigger that they get, the bigger your frame will be. Even if your chest stays the same size and your arms stay the same size, right? Just having more pronounced shoulders will definitely, you know, make you look like a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Indomitable figure, per se. Ooh. Yeah, most muscular. All right. Fuck. So chest done, shoulders fucked. Oh my goodness. Gonna finish with calves. So I've been getting some questions. What do I do for calves every lift? Pretty basic. It's just about 8 sets of whatever calf machine you like, and a weight in which you can do about 20 reps and you'll feel satisfied with the set. You know, I'm not going totally balls to the wall crazy with it. I just think that getting some calf stimulus every day is going to get your calves to grow, or at least it's going to get my calves to grow. You know, I mean, with everything that I say, your results may vary, except for some of the most basic aspects of lifting, right? Like if I say that I love fucking dumbbell bench and I feel like that's gonna get me the most results, that might not be the same for you. You might like barbell the most. You might like just doing straight up machine press the most. And that's what would be best for you in your particular situation. But if I say something along the lines of, you need to eat in a caloric surplus to gain weight. So if you're not gaining weight and I tell you to eat more, that is completely true and irrefutable. You know, if somebody just complains to you that they have a high metabolism, they don't need to eat different foods. They need to eat more food if they want to gain weight. And vice versa for losing body fat and losing weight. You have to eat less food. This is not new. This is getting down to like thermodynamics, you know, legit ass science. But a lot of people kind of need to hear it, you know. Honestly, speaking of gaining and losing weight, that kind of brings me to another little pet peeve I have. Because, you know, I go to the gym consistently, so I see the same guys a lot. And for me, at any point in time in my training, I'm going through, or I'm in a specific time period which has a goal, right? So right now, I'm bulking, trying to gain weight, so I'm making sure I'm eating in a surplus, and, you know, I'm tracking my weight to make sure that I actually gain weight. And after this bulk is done, I'm gonna go into a dieting phase, you know, shed off some body fat, reacclimate my metabolism, so I can do another bulk later. And I'm gonna make sure that I don't eat too much. I'm gonna track my weight and make sure that I actually get leaner, right? I think a lot of lifters who have just as much potential as the next guy to get an impressive physique, they get caught in limbo because they can't commit to a bulk, or they don't necessarily have the information that they need to know like what they should be looking for in their food or how to track their food. So they end up just going to the gym. You know, they do their same split back and forth every week. They just eat as much food as they're hungry for. They probably miss their protein, or they're not eating enough protein. They're definitely not taking their vitamins like they should. And I mean, you're just not going to get results that way. You know, there's a difference between lifting and being a lifter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to the gym every day and you can get 0 results, right? Because there's more that goes into it. Well, if you don't go to the gym and then you go to the gym every day, that will definitely improve your state. You will get results. But after a certain period, if you just go and you kind of fuck around, you don't necessarily have like a dedicated plan, you're gonna reach a plateau which you will not break through. So if you want to actually expand your growth and your progression, then you've got to look at every different aspect that goes into lifting and start to at least try to optimize a few. So shit, what was I just saying about calves? Yeah, whatever. So if you're just lifting and you're not bulking or cutting, odds are you're gonna need to bulk. Like, odds are that you are not as big as you could be unless, or no, what am I saying? Odds are you're not as big as you could be, and a bulk would be very beneficial, right? I say this fucking half the time I'm talking, I'm saying this sort of shit. A lot of, especially young guys, because they're watching like zoo culture lifters and stuff like that. When they see them, and all of them are shredded year round, guess what they're gonna want to do? As soon as they get in the gym, they're gonna try to fucking cut their calories, diet down real hard, get lean, just like their favorite fitness influencer. But, you know, that's just the wrong way to go about it, you know, because anybody that's showing off over there, that's diced with like a reasonable amount of musculature, you know, those guys spent at least, well, I don't know, a lot of them maybe not, but they spent at least a good amount of time bulking up first. At least, you know, a little. Not everybody does like a hardcore bulk. Early on, just doing like main gaining, like just lifting is going to get you a little bit big, even if you're not dieting specifically. But regardless of any of that, if you just jump to trying to look how they look in terms of leanness, you're missing the whole first step, which is building a baseline. And honestly, if you're just watching like these fitness house influencer gyms like all the really fancy ones that got all the lighting, all your top influencers are there. You're not, when I say you, I'm talking about like you, the viewer, as a beginner. Not to say that you are, but walk with me here. A beginner is not gonna get big if they jump straight to a gym like that. Because those gyms are just like, I don't even know what a good term or analogy would be to describe them. That in those gyms where everybody has a camera and everybody's recording, those are just posing rooms. They're just showing off what they've already built, you know. It's not a place for progression. Those places are for just flexing and showing off, for the most part, for the general population that you'll see in there, you know. Your gym, the home gym that you have in your town that you go to, as long as it's got, you know, a decent amount of equipment, that is enough to build any physique that you're willing to commit to building. It's kind of hit a lot of different points with this one. A little bit more of a rambling style speech, but I'm gonna go finish calves and then eat a few more. Actually, not a few. I think one. I don't know. Maybe probably 2 meals worth of food. Take all my vitamins and then go to bed. So back tomorrow. Should be another video. Try to keep pumping these out as much as I can. See you next time. God damn it.